For the past couple of years, there's been a gap in performance between, say, the price of gold, which has been steadily increasing, and the share prices of the big gold mining guys, which have been in sort of a doldrums. They really haven't delivered to investors the return that as shareholders we ought to expect. What's going on with that? Well, in the last 6 months, the last year or so, it seems to me that big gold has begun focusing much more on capital discipline. And instead of just adding ounces for the sake of adding ounces, they want every one of those ounces to pay for itself. They want to have cost controls up and down all through the process, from the mine face all the way to the final operations where you're selling the gold bar to a buyer. I visited a place in South Africa last fall where they have taken capital discipline to heart. I mean, they use every pencil down to the nub. They photocopy on both sides of the paper. They are looking everywhere to find expense and find cost and just squeeze it out of the system. More recently, I was up in Toronto at a major mining conference, and I was talking with both big gold guys and I was talking with some of the juniors. All of the big gold guys, all of their executives, the management, they talk about controlling costs, getting costs under control, being productive. They are not going to invest unless they can see where and when and how that return is going to come back to the bottom line of the company. In this sense, it ought to benefit shareholders. In another respect, and it was interesting to get the perspective from the smaller gold miners, the juniors who are developing prospects. What they're telling me is that the big gold guys are coming around to look now, and they are looking at far more of the high-grade deposits. I mean, the way to add money to the bottom line with, while getting costs out of the equation is to focus more on the high-grade bodies. And so the junior miners, the junior explorers who are building up high-grade plays are far more likely to be in the takeover crosshairs for the big gold guys. And then when the big gold guys move in and take these things over, they are going to start mining at the higher grade level. That is the way you improve your bottom line, is high grading. You mine the high grade stuff and you control your costs and you bulk up the bottom line. I do think that in terms of big gold investing, I think that the shareholder returns are out there. I think that 2013 and moving into 2014 will be perhaps that year we've been waiting for when we finally make some serious money in the mining shares.